Mm-hmm. Yeah. Lottie, why you ain't subbing on me? Why you ain't subbing on me? Why you ain't subbing on me?
I need to know.
Facebook, YouTube,
Metaverse.
I make content, I surely do. DJ, rap, music I sing, cook clean, pray with the saints.
Amen.
Show you halls to the art I paint. I say things that make you think. I sell the printers, I sell the ink.
Bussin'.
I sell the paper, I sell the plates. Fresh mugs,
Tumblers.
t-shirts,
I press 'em.
bring them out. Watch me twerk,
Hey.
throw plaques right out the dirt. You don't sub, you think it hurts? Hell no!
I got the sauce.
Drip, I'm a ball.
Drip, drip. I got that sauce.
Drip, I'm a ball.
I just wanna know.
I'm a ball.
Wanna know.
Let's go.
Hey, Jury,
Buck banging brother.
Here you go.
I send out freebies in every order.
Reapply.
My lip gloss shine, I make designs. And all I ask that you sub one time or
you
two.
don't.
What the F is wrong with you? You won't. What the F I'm supposed to do? Nah, boo. I ain't got an attitude. This content creator refuse to lose. You ain't have a clue.
Lurking.
Till I was showing you so rough.
Watch it.
Show a little gratitude. I might shout you out on a review
Cut us
or
straight to
two.
bushes.
While I'm on my daily grind making sales of views. I'm not salty, cause you're faulty.
No.
I'm just confused. Why you ain't subbing me though? I put the drip drip in every flavor. Taste it, lifesaver. I'm a boss, you know it, I'm dope. You see this greatness? Who won't smoke? Now throw your thumbs in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you declare my content is, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. It's free. Why you ain't subbing on me?
Lit, fam.
Hey, why you ain't subbing on me?
I wanna know. I need to know. It's
Why
bothering
you
me.
ain't subbing on
I
me?
don't use YouTube like that.
I looked for your page, but I couldn't find it.
Girl, I didn't even know you had a channel.
I haven't been online in months.
My phone is broke. I don't even know what that is.
It's on right now. When I get back to my computer, I'll get you. I'll hit you.
Got you. Please like, share, comment. Thank you. Boy, I tell you. All right.
Like this beat. Okay, y'all ready? Get it together. This is our time. Yes! All right now. Yes! The revelation, the true revelation of how you feel. All right. The revelation, the true revelation of how you feel. Come to me for advice about your family and friends, to your husband and your wife. I can tell you about mine and what's been applied. So stay tuned and buckle in for the ride. My past experience are for your ears to hear. I'll tell you tales from my past year. May do a review on some beauty products. You can catch me on the stream when the grease is popping. And the mission, the true real to tell you how you feel. Okay. The revelation, the true real to tell you how you feel. When the road is bumpy and everything is shaky, gotta live and love and show it on the daily. You do your thing and I'll do mine. No judgment here, there's only love on my mind. It's not always right, some things are not easy. We can toss and turn until we make it easy. Keep a smile on your face and encourage one another. We only live one life, so we gotta love each other. The revelation, the true, the real, to tell you how you feel. Oh yeah. The revelation, the true, the real, to tell you how you feel. The lesson we learn won't stop or block us. We're all in the past, so let's get to walking. Live and love each day as you laugh. It's funny how time can flash. This is your life, so you better live it. If you really want something, work hard to get it. Join me on my journey and watch the show. We'll do it one more time, but now you should know. Love and Show. Yeah. Love and Show. Okay. That's right, girl. We out.
Yo. L&L. L&L. Love and Lil Show. It's hot. Taste it hot. I'm ready. Love and Lil. Let's go. Love and Lil Show. Motivation speakers. Positive affirmation. Tune in every week. We need a Monday family meeting. Eli always cheating. Relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time. Come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time. Creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up. Shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your potluck. Tropical morning for your royalty. Love and Live Empire bringing all the heat. It's time to turn up. You wanna taste that heat? Try to taste the heat. Hot sauce, that sweet heat is banging like this beat. Chocolate burning, love, mild watermelon. Heat. Dynamite's the truth. Have you favorite nephew, Lenora? She know it's the truth. Chris. Everybody love Chris. Love it yourself.
It's the love and live show. It's the love and live show.
Love and live.
It's the love and live
We be laughing, having fun.
Get up, please stay. Love and live. Get up, please stay. Love and live.
Love and live. Each day as if it was your last.
The love and live show. The love and live
This is Love and Live Shots.
All right. Welcome in, everyone.
Relationship time. It's relationship time. It's relationship
Time. Boom.
Boom.
Pow.
Pow.
All right. We got to start from the top here. We got
Yeah.
some people in the chat. All right.
Okay.
We got Queens Live.
How you
It's a
doing?
Queens Live. How you
I hope
doing,
you're
Queens
feeling
Live?
good.
Welcome
Hope you're feeling
and
better.
welcome.
Love you. I'm glad
And
you're here.
we got, she always be putting in work on game time. We
Yes,
got
you do.
Elizabeth Brown. We got Lizzie B in the chat.
Woo, woo, woo.
She came through the new profile picture too.
Yeah,
Trying to
and
look
I hope
smooth.
you're doing well
Okay.
too, sis. I hope you're doing
All right.
good.
We got to praise God. Let's get that. We got
Chaz.
Oh my goodness.
Life at the
Life at the
Logans.
Logans.
Chastity.
Yeah.
What was you gonna say?
I don't know.
Because it was not. I was at least saying Chastity.
I
You
was-
was coming up with Keep It Up.
Keeping up with the Logans. That's what I thought. Like, it's keeping up
Okay.
with the
Get the belt,
Logans.
Chastity. Get the belt.
Life at the Logans. Oh my goodness. All right. And I like to kick it with these folks. you
Yeah,
know?
me too.
We got kicking it with the
Rooks.
Rooks.
What, Rooks? What?
Welcome in.
Yes.
All right. We got my mother,
What?
which y'all know her as
Mother Earth Consultant
She's in the building.
Woo,
All
woo,
right.
woo, woo,
And
woo.
this next lady here, she's a bit soft, sometimes sensual.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got
soft,
Soft
and
and
sen- okay, we gotta
sensual.
do this together, right?
We got Miss Soft and Sensual in the building. She's in the building.
Yes, she
All right,
is.
all right, all right.
Uh-oh.
So that's my girl Nicole right here.
That's my girl, Nicole.
She might be precious to you, and you know. We got
Precious
precious pieces in the building. Can't forget. Sometimes I'll be feeling a little bit abandoned, you know.
Because we got that
But Abandoned Boys is in the building. What's
That's
going
right,
on? What's
that's
going
right.
on? How you doing? We got her husband, Bubba 007.
Bubba 007.
In the building.
Yeah, woo, woo, woo.
All right, all right, all right. Let's get to these chats, okay? Queen's Life, she slid in with the heart, showing some love.
Yeah.
Elizabeth said, "Hey, Love and Live Show."
Hey.
And then she also said,
Why you ain't subbing me though? Exactly.
Okay. Life of the Logan said,
Hey,
"Hey, fam, what's going on, Logans? We got to get your name right first, but you know we good now."
I was just calling Jazzy.
Yeah, she was going direct, and I was going far left. Okay.
Why you ain't got the belt though?
All right. Rook said, "What's up, y'all?
What's up? We are doing
We
good.
good in this
How
building.
you
We good in this building.
doing?
All right, and we got Mother Earth dancing in the chat. And
That's
she
right.
said, "Don't forget to hit the like button."
That's right.
Soft and Sensual said, "Hey, y'all.
Hey,
How you doing?
y'all.
How you doing? How you
Soft and
doing?"
sensual.
All right, all
Yeah.
right, all right. Life of the Logan said, I'm getting baby fever."
I'm telling you, this is Chris's baby that he had that one day. No,
Oh my
baby.
goodness. Miss Soft and Sensual saying hello to everybody. Okay. Elizabeth said, "Hey, Glam baby."
Yeah, that's right. Glam baby has been with his grandma. I don't know why he want to be with me because I've been torturing him since he been in my arm.
Oh my goodness, she just been acting up over there. Okay. I've seen her with the babies, but this is like the most I've seen her acting up. You know.
That's if you don't pay me attention on the other ones. That's
yes,
why.
because it's like, okay, you know, maybe I wasn't paying enough attention.
He wasn't paying attention.
But she's acting up. Got him singing. Got him. Oh, look at him! Look, he's talking. Whoa. Like just absolutely acting up. And then every time, this is what she started doing. And then start losing. Like, no, oh my goodness.
Like right now, I go, Paw.
And you see, she's just acting. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I've been torturing my glam baby, so he knows who his grandma is.
Yeah, he knows. If he don't, never know. He will open his eyes enough to see.
He do.
And he's feeling all of it. So
he's loving it.
He knows he's loved. Okay.
Yes, he does.
He knows that.
Because he knows. Grandma's the best.
But it's relationship advice.
And that's what I'm telling you right now.
All right.
You make sure you're the best in everybody's life. Everybody like you be the best that you could be, and everybody like that. Everybody gonna be jealous that you the best. See. So I hope you guys have some good questions, but you know me, I always got a topic because there's somebody always got relationship issues that's always around me.
Yeah, so
it makes me always have a topic.
You didn't really ever have to search for a question.
I don't.
It just kind of comes
They
to
just
you
come to
in
me.
some type of way.
Knocks me or something.
All right, boom.
Huh. You want to say something? Okay. Just
what is our first one for today?
Huh?
What is our first one for today? You know, you
I
came
think
through.
the first one. Y'all want
Wait. Elizabeth said, "What do you think they did when you was that size?" Oh my god.
Yeah, Eli, you know.
I can just.
And I had them too, so you know.
No, I already know.
You know what I was doing with Eli.
See, that's how I kind of really realized I was a favorite nephew since I came out the womb. You know.
So when he stopped lying to himself, we can probably go on and have this relationship advice. He's going through some things right here, y'all.
Like Elizabeth, you know, these are some of the subtle things that I realized, you know, as I grew into the young man I am. I've always truly been the favorite nephew.
And he truly has not. But as long as he feels that way, then you know my job is complete. That I make him feel like he's number one. Isn't that cute? That's right.
Goodness.
Oh yeah, Eli feel like he's number one. Yes, he do. You feel like he's number one. See how happy he gets?
Not the baby talk.
Not the baby
talk. She acting up. But all right, ask her a relationship related question.
So we was here earlier before relationship advice came up.
Yeah.
And I was asking like what type to my husband and to Crazy over here, what type of women could they handle? Because I think sometimes women go to the extreme of their emotions. we wear our emotions on our sleeves a
Yeah.
lot, and so we express them. So when do men feel like they should take some of the blame for a woman acting crazy?
up and acting out.
You know,
when do you
because
feel like and do you feel like that's both sides, or is it just
well, no, I know it's
a
definitely
target?
both sides, but it's mainly women that we give more up front
Mm-hmm.
than men do. Men, they have to really be in love to give. But when
Yeah, I
women, we
mean,
give too
you know,
much.
you got
and-
a little bit of pride on you. That's really, you know, it kind of
Yeah.
comes in real smooth. Logan's says, yes, I'm too emotional.
Yeah, and sometimes, what do you feel like? Because for me, I was sitting up here thinking about all my friends and all the females that are around me. Who would I date?
Mm-hmm.
And I realized I probably wouldn't date half of them. It's too much
Yeah.
work. And so, if I feel like that is too much to deal with, I just wonder how men feel. Because I already know, me alone is a bomb woman. You know, I got it going on, but I know I'm crazy too, and I'm not. That was the main question. Here we go. I'm gonna change it up. Talking about myself. Most people in the world, including men and women, do not know how to truly express their emotions the way they truly feel. We either explain how to express our emotion to what.
Forget you, Queen. I'm offended.
Did you interrupt me?
Well, that's what she said.
But did you interrupt me?
I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that's what
I didn't hear what she said because I was talking.
She said she's offended.
Oh.
She's offended. I feel like she would have interrupted you in that, so I had to channel that for her.
No, you gonna channel getting me down. Dante, I'm about to put you down real quick because I'm about to knock him out.
But yeah,
yeah, we don't know how to express our emotion. We express our emotion to be what we think people want to hear, instead truly, actually channeling ourselves to find out what we truly want.
You feel like we don't give that unbiased without the LLC?
Yeah.
You feel like we
no.
skew it towards whatever they want. We just butter right up a bit. So I'll be like, you know, just like somebody asks you, oh my goodness, doesn't this look so nice? And you know, you will say no respectfully. Or you try to say no respectfully. Some people don't. But anyway, we got Nicole Reeves in the building. What's going on? She said, what it do, crew?
What it do,
Nicole Reeves is in the building. All right, and you know, we got a fabulous sister in the chat right now. We got Fabulosis 32. Fabulosis, how you doing? What is going on? All right.
So to answer my other question, you wouldn't want to date me either. So blah 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 to you. So, but no, I wouldn't want to date you at all.
Okay.
At all. I wouldn't.
Dang.
And I realized there was like only one person I think I said I would date, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, but I feel like that's really kind of a good thing, especially to have like friends like that are different and different, you know, such different ways.
No, I wasn't looking at the friendship. I was looking at if I was a dude.
You saying
and how I see everybody in their relationship is just something I, as a dude, would be able to handle. And so I channel myself as being a dude.
But that's what I'm saying. As a woman, right? You have friends with different, different, different backgrounds, different attitudes, different outlooks on things.
Well,
everybody is not like, no, but you can say that, but there are some people that are just be like, there's no alignment there, right? Or there's too much. So if you have people who handle the situation differently, you could be like, oh, this, and their perspective would be like so far off from your own. But that doesn't even matter. Anyway,
I know what you're saying. I'm trying to get what you're saying. Then you cut yourself off.
Because all I'm saying is, right, you saying you would not date any of your friends, right? You said you're looking around thinking about all that, right? And because their relationships are completely different, right? With that being said, it's good that you have friends like that are not just so similar to you. Is what
I wasn't comparing them to me.
I know you're not comparing them at all. I'm just saying in general.
But that's what I'm saying. So what does that mean?
It was just a comment.
Oh.
That was overblown because you didn't understand what I was saying.
He's giving me a headache. I didn't get no sleep last night, so he's giving me a headache. But let's just say.
Kind of hot.
Huh?
But yeah.
He said what?
I think I'm wearing the sweater today. It's kind of hot.
Well,
but yeah, what
right
you're
next
saying?
To the air. Turn it on.
I don't know about this, kind of loud, but
Okay,
alright.
so my thing is, I was looking at it as if I was a man because I was talking to two guys, I thought, in the household before he confused me. But I was just saying, like, looking at all the different relationships that my friends have had, so knowing their personality and the relationships that they are, I would
Mhm.
not be able to handle being in a relationship. It's too much for me if I was a dude. Because I look at dudes are very simple, not all, because some
Mhm.
I now just say some dudes are like females because they more crazier than females are, and they're doing positions that I never saw men be like when I were young when I was younger.
The gender roles, have been switched and flipped up and side down. So people have completely different
Yeah,
ideas of
yeah.
what that is.
So I couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason I'm saying that is because I have a friend, and like I understand why she acts one way with her relationship, but I also, as a woman, as who I am, as Lenore, not all women,
Mm-hmm.
but how I am, I wouldn't even acknowledge half of the stuff. So it would never got as where she is right now because I wouldn't have never,
Yeah.
because of who I am, it wouldn't have never went that far.
But put simply, everybody is different. So you're saying like just the stuff that you would
keep
take
saying
the
the
same thing.
yeah, we all know everybody's different, but I think women put too much, and I'm saying women in general, and I put myself out of it because I always say my mom kind of reminds me of has a man mentality, so it rubbed off on me to have kind of like a man mentality. But women, we overly, when we fall in love, we overly do for the man, which we take them out of their role and put them in a woman's role, and then we put ourselves in a man's role. But then when they don't act like a man, then we get mad, and then we act stupid and act the fool.
Mm-hmm. That's what you're saying.
That's
what you're saying.
Y'all can disagree, please let me know.
What is the overarching question, though?
The question, I mean, my thing
like,
is, as women, why can't we learn? Because it's something we have to learn. Step out and allow a man to be a man in the relationship and be the woman that we need to be, that we want to be, but we get mad. We stop a man from being the man, and then we'll say we don't have a man in our life to protect us or do the things that he's supposed to do as a man. So we step in the wrong place, and then we contradict it by saying, "Why you ain't acting like a man?" But we don't say it in that exact words, but that's pretty much what women do. And then we get fed up with the man because now he's in a place that you put him in, and now it's like, how dare you?
Yes.
And now he's all the way wrong.
Before we even get more into it, we got 10 for the win. The educated natural is in the building. She's educated and she's natural. All right, and we got someone who is always themselves. We got always 10. What's going on? How you doing? Always 10. Educated Natural said, "Hey, look at the baby.
I know my glam baby. I've been torturing him all morning."
10 said, "Baby."
Yes, I've been torturing my glam baby all morning.
So I get exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's really kind of and now I'm understanding what you're saying a little bit more because I knew what you're saying, but now I get like putting it together more. You're saying, right, how you would handle things. All right, situations. You can see any situation, any your friends' relationships, anybody's relationship. You be like, I'm not gonna take that because that's just not something that's your limit.
Mm-hmm.
They're going way over your limit. So you're saying, right? People will do certain things, like you said, they'll do too much or they'll do something in the relationship, right? Like you're saying, you're taking them out of the role, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then wonder what happens. So, in general, what is like the question though? Is what I'm.
The question is like,
why do you feel
as
like we
women?
Do that,
because I think we get hurt a lot more than men do. Now, when men get hurt, I think they act like a big baby when they get hurt because they get hurt and they're like, "I'm never gonna go be with nobody," and then they start dogging a whole bunch of women. I think that's childish and babyish, but as I've not been raised with and understand. But as women, we cry, hurt, beg, plead, put herself all out there. No, I'm sorry for you cheating on me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for you doing this to me. I apologize. I made this happen to you. When we should be like, okay, bye. I mean, like, the moment he cheats, let's move on.
Mm-hmm.
Because even if we want him back, us asking why you cheated on us asking all that stuff, or begging him back, is not going to make the man actually become a man. It's going to make the man then start dogging us more when he might not have. He probably wouldn't have dogged us in the beginning. Just because somebody cheated didn't mean they dogged you. Just something that they did. You know, we all do something wrong.
Mother Earth said, I learned from Queen a long time ago that different women put up with different things, different strokes for different folks. Yeah, and like in you saying that, right? Do you feel like, are you trying to say like you need to realize what you're doing, or is it just
I'm just saying
you're wondering why? Or
if
what
we
is
go
it?
through the hurt now,
It's
better than the hurt later.
That's what you're saying.
I think that women.
So it's just like a general statement. There's no question.
Well, because like I said, you know, okay, so right now, one of my people is going through a relationship issue, and my mama told this person, don't talk to the person for 90 days.
Yeah.
The person was like, well, we got kids and da. Well, the person can talk to the kids. The person can come see the kids. The person can come take the kids. But just don't talk to them for 90 days. Because then the person can realize what he's missing. If he truly wants you, if he don't want you, whatever the case is, the person can truly do it. But if you begging and pleading and all that, the person now is just going to play the game and keep running you along.
Yeah.
And when they come back home, guess what's going to happen? It's going to be 10 times worse than when he left. So you're not really helping the situation. So why not, as women, go through the pain the first time, crying, whatever, and move on, then keep taking the person back until we now in a situation of being basically mentally or verbally abused.
Yeah. Yeah, I get what you mean there. It's like you got to really stand and stick up for what you want in a relationship. And if you feel like someone is not coming to you correct, like you said, well, without the whole background, but in that situation, that really is the best thing to really do, because you got somebody who don't know what direction they need to go or what course they need to take. And regardless of the situation, you can kind of, you don't have to fully pull out, but you can pull out as much as you can. Abandoned Boy said, no relationship issues for me. I'm dating my camera and YouTube.
There you go. Hey, sometimes you got,
it's all my time.
You know, when it's a real thing, it's a real thing. You know, that's a good relationship.
Hey, I'm just saying, Abandoned Boy.
You know what I mean?
You know,
sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You ain't got to deal with all that drama. And everybody ain't up for the
YouTube
drama.
is your woman full time. That's what I heard. We got Spiky 2024 in the building.
Is in the building, y'all.
What's going on?
Talking for you. Talking for you.
Spiky, what's going on? Life of the Logan said, oh, I just want to snuggle that baby.
Yes. I know we've been just a snuggle all morning.
Oh, yeah, she's been acting up with it.
But I have been acting up with my baby.
I truly do understand what you mean when it comes to that. And I feel like people don't ever really take a step and realize that's what's going on. They be like, oh, I just need to do this. And like you said, for women, I feel like that is something that they kind of default to. It's like doing too much. Yeah. Doing too much. And sometimes you really do got to reel things in, pull things back, and be like, all right.
Yeah.
If you want it, you're going to act right. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know?
And my thing is,
if you want the relationship, that's what you're going to do.
Exactly. Because you got to understand, like, I know we in love and we don't want to get our heart broken and stuff like that, but sometimes that's what it is. And sometimes if we let a man go, he might be actually the one. We let him go. He might get himself together and come back and be the one that needed to be. But he needed to learn that you're not the one to be taken advantage of. Yeah. And a lot of times we get mad and say a man is taking advantage of us and really ain't taking advantage of. We allow him to take advantage. And he didn't even realize he had that much advantage until later on. And then now it's hard to get it out of the way to say, let me stop, because I'm used to what I've been doing this whole time.
I get what you mean too. And it's so much easier said than done. But I feel like people you got to really realize you only got this one life. So why be in a terrible situation and like bogging yourself down? Like you said, if that's really truly the person for you, they'll come back around. They'll make that 360, 180, whatever they need to do, and they'll come back around.
Exactly. Exactly. As I remember when I was younger and I would break up with a guy because of whatever reason, and I'd be sitting there crying to my mom, and I mean bawling, crying, snot, slinging, everywhere, just crazy. And the dude would call, and I'd be, I just want to hear his voice. I just love it. Hello? No. Well, I don't want to talk to you. Bye. And I hang up on Mom. He sounds so sexy. I think I can smell his cologne through the phone. And that's what I did. But he would never know that I was violent. So they would work harder to get to me because it was like, oh, dang, they broke up. They really broke up. Oh, she's not playing that. So if I ever did take an ex back, he knew he had to work harder to get with me. And then most likely, if I took you back, I didn't really want you. I just was like, I thought I did. And then when I got you, then we just broke up because I stopped. But I'm not saying you're not going to be hurting, and I'm not saying you ain't going to cry, you ain't going to go through that, but shoot. Sometimes it is what it is on that pipe. And then I have one more question.
Well, I feel like that's just in general. You know, you give too much, you have nothing to work towards in a relationship.
But yeah, I'm just tired of seeing women.
Yeah, no, but that's what the thing. They give too much, right?
For no reason. And
then you wonder why the man is not working towards anything is because there's nothing to work towards. You didn't give yourself and then some. Mother Earth said relationships are a true learning experience. Even though I feel like I've definitely learned something each time.
Yeah, you do learn, but do you really learn? That's the thing.
He said, "Do you really learn?"
No, because like you learn from everything. You learn from friendships, relationships. You learn from work experience,
movies.
You learn. Don't believe in movies, but you learn from every situation that you've been to. But does that mean? Because sometimes, even though you learn, you put yourself right back in the same predicament that you were in each relationship, and wondering like, I can't get the right person or I can't get the right friend, because even though you learned it, you're still not putting in action to stop it. It's still like it's everybody else's fault then it's yours. That's what it is. You put the blame on everybody else that you're not taking it. So even though you learn from it, all you do is now you go, when you meet somebody else, you go, oh, this person reminds me of that person. This person reminds me of that person. So now that person got to hold on the burden of your past because you never ever accepted what you did into the relationship. And understand it is never one-sided, regardless if the person did something extra wrong or not. It's never one-sided. Even when I tell y'all about my husband, my first husband cheating on me, he cheated on me, but I still did some things wrong. It wasn't as major as cheating, but I still did some things wrong that I had to acknowledge within myself. That when I was carrying it over to my husband now, I had to go, oh, I'm being more like a mama than being the woman. I need to be his woman. I'm not his mama. I need to be his woman. He needs to fail so he can understand how to make sure I'm all right. Because he would never learn if I keep mothering him. And we do that because as women, we don't want our man, anybody we love, we don't want them to fail or get hurt or anything like that. So we overstep our boundaries. So they never can learn how to fix situations on their own. And it's never really meaningful. And to give advice of that, the best example I could give, and I used to say it all the time when I was a foster mom, you tell these parents to go to these classes to get their kids back. But they don't really want to go, so they're not really learning anything. So they're not taking it in and they're not learning. But they get their kids back and they're not applying anything that they learned because they didn't learn anything. They didn't pay attention. They just did what you told them to do to get their kids back. And that's what we do. We're in a relationship and we don't learn.
Yeah, we just do what we need to do to get back. And that's really it's a big thing. It's the understanding in a relationship too, because you always emphasize communication, but it's like you say, it's the listening and understanding. Yeah, you got to comprehend everything. So of course, they could just be going on and on. You'd be like, yeah. Okay. Then it happens again and again and again. And you, okay. Yeah, and then especially when you think they're the problem and you're not the problem, right?
Yeah.
Because you might not necessarily be the problem, but it could be something subtle that you're doing that is causing a problem.
Yes.
So people don't, it's hard to see and all that when you're in the thick of it, but that's how things.
I'm not saying when I say you're the problem, I'm not saying there's always one person that's doing a major more problem that's causing the issue in the relationship, but you might do something that triggers that to happen. And even though it be so minute, especially as women, we take over and start being the mother role. Well, the man didn't want to marry his mother. He didn't want to marry a mother role. You know what I mean? He wanted to marry a woman, a wife. Mm-hmm. So we have to figure that portion out as well. That I'm not saying you're doing something big and major, like, oh my God, but it could be something that triggers it. Mm-hmm. Because, last week we talked about basically relationship of holding on to people. What did I say?
Leo is in the building.
He got one more time.
You were saying what you was trying to figure out what you were saying.
No, you got one more time. But you got one more time.
Honestly, listen, I'm taking advantage because you got the baby in your hand right now.
I will put little Dante down, y'all. I will put Dante down, and he's gonna be mad. Welcome in, Leo.
We got Leo, the electrifying man in the building. He said, "Know your role and shut your mouth." Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Oh, this is my other thing I've been having an issue to say.
So do you smell what the great one
is cooking? Do you smell what the great one is cooking?
You trying to do the wing? Logan said, yes. Tell him, Leo.
Okay, this is my other one. This one might be more controversial. I feel like women get away with a lot more than men get away with. Okay. So here it is. I'm giving you a scenario, and I would love to hear your opinion.
Okay, she would love to hear it.
Yeah. So a woman is going off on a man. Mm-hmm. Tell him he ain't nothing. He ain't worked nothing. His mama did a horrible job in raising him. He ain't crap. His mama ain't crap. Everybody ain't crap. And you ain't no good. Your kids ain't no good. You just a low down dirty dog. Ain't nobody wants you. And I don't even know why I want you. You just an ugly so. You ain't been,
oh my goodness.
In a great relationship. And this is what he said. And then he knocks the mess out of her and beats her behind. Is he right or wrong? Boom. Hit it. Controversy about to hit him. Hit it up. Woo, woo, woo. Is he wrong for knocking her out or not?
Oh my goodness. So she's degrading him, demeaning him, everything all in his face, right?
Yep.
And then he pulls up on the mic real quick.
Because he can't take no more.
And he just
boom. Boom.
Spins the jaw.
I see crazy. It's quiet in the chat. It's quiet in the chat. It's quiet in the chat. I'm thinking I'm getting paragraphs. That's why it's quiet. Y'all giving me paragraphs with how wrong he is and how right he is. Y'all giving me paragraphs.
Oh my goodness.
Giving me paragraphs? Yes, they're giving paragraphs. Yes, they are. See? Even Dante knows you giving paragraphs.
Oh my
goodness.
Giving
paragraphs.
They're all up in your face. Blah, blah, blah.
I mean, down to you all the way.
And just...
Nicole said he is wrong.
And Leo said, yes, it's the most electrifying YouTuber in all history.
All history. Woo. That's what I'm talking about.
That one's going down in the books.
Nicole is the only one that can speak up, y'all.
Nicole saying it's wrong.
She said it's wrong.
Wrong.
He is wrong.
So she all up in his face.
Talking
about his mama, talking about him.
He's wrong.
He's the most terrible, worst person ever.
Y'all ain't gonna agree with her or not? Tell my love. Boom. Y'all, come on, y'all. Y'all can type.
He said, come on, y'all can type.
I can't type. I got a little Dante in my hand. And then I just keep messing with him now and making him talk, but he can have a conversation. I know he woke up talking about Glam, pick me up. Talk to me. I started talking to him. He want to go to sleep. I said he was going to go on time now. He was grounded. Now he was going to go in the crib.
He ain't even had a week to live and he's grounded already.
He's 6 days old. He going in the crib.
Oh my goodness.
Because he don't tell me to talk to him and go to sleep. He been asleep ever since.
Well, he's not listening to you.
No, he's not. He already disobedient.
No, I think he's bad now. I think he'll be good when he grow up.
I know he's doing this terrible right now.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Nicole said he needs to use his words or walk away. Mother Earth says wrong.
Oh yeah, this is getting good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Mother Earth came in with wrong.
And she said,
so I agree with Nicole. Oh, this is getting good.
You saw this is getting good.
This is getting good. Come on, y'all. Don't be scared.
You said don't be scared.
Don't be scared. Ain't nobody gonna beat you. I will beat them up if they try to beat you.
Tell the scenario again for anybody else who's coming.
Okay, so the scenario is a woman is all up in the man's face.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. You a dirty dog. You ain't no good. Your mama ain't no good. Your sister, brother, cousin ain't no good. You ain't nothing. You ain't never been nothing. Matter of fact, who even wants you? The only reason I'm with you is because I felt sorry for you. You low down dirty dog. You ain't nothing. This and that. You such and such. You a son of a B. You a son of a QXYZ. You ain't nothing. What you gonna do? That's what I thought because you're scared. You're ugly and you're scared. And I'll beat your ass, your mama's ass, and your kids' ass. I ain't care about neither one of them. You did it. Is he wrong for hitting him?
You did it.
I just want to know if he wrong for hitting him. And Nicole said, wrong. He needs to use his words and walk away.
Walk away.
And then Mother Earth said, wrong. And she said, I agree with Nicole. And I ain't heard nobody else. I think everybody else is like, la, 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 la. I don't want to get in this controversy one. This one is a hardcore one. Because I hear everybody saying something, but I just want to know. I can't hear y'all. Y'all quiet over there. Nicole, you know they quiet. They scared. I don't know why they just don't agree with you. Mother Earth control. Mother Earth don't agree with you. What is going on?
What's the problem today?
Why are they scared?
All right. So we got two people saying.
Okay, so I'm
what do
gonna
you
go
really
ahead
feel
and
like
tell
in
you.
this situation?
So now I'm gonna replace this conversation so you can understand. So I'm gonna even use.
Snap! Life of the Logan said, "Who's scared?"
I'm like, you scared? You ain't answer the question. You scared? Why you scared, Chastity? Why you scared?
Give her the scenario again.
Okay, Chastity, I'm gonna give you the scenario again. Leo scared. That's what I'm kind of saying. They just scared. So again, the woman is going off on the man, telling him he ain't nothing. His mama ain't nothing. Sister ain't nothing. Brother ain't nothing. Your kids ain't nothing. I ain't never liked your raggedy kids in the first place. You ain't even a good daddy. You're no good daddy. That's why you're a deadbeat daddy. You just this tearing the dude down. Is it wrong for that dude to hit the woman?
Is it wrong? Is it wrong?
Is it wrong? Is it wrong? Is it wrong? Is it wrong?
Oh, you got a whole song with that. I'm telling you.
I've been singing all day, y'all.
And Logan said, yes. Never lay hands on a woman.
Oh, this is getting good. I'm loving it. Now I'm going to go ahead.
Oh, now she's going to go ahead. Oh, Elizabeth said, real men don't hit women.
Okay, I'm loving this. So now I'm going to reverse this conversation. Y'all ready? Just tell me if you're ready. I'm ready. You ready? I'm ready.
They just got to let you know if they're ready.
Okay, I'll just go ahead. Y'all ain't got to let me know. I know. This is a hard one. Y'all don't know what's going to come out on there. Oh, thank you. Chastity said ready. Here it goes. So I, the woman, because I ain't got nobody else to put in, I come in your face and say you a BQXYZ, your mama ain't nothing. I don't even like your raggedy kids. Your kids ain't nothing. I don't even know. The reason they ain't nothing is because you ain't nothing. You need to let your kids go somewhere. You a BQXYZ. You ain't nothing. You would never be nothing. You won't amount to nothing. And matter of fact, I wish you would say something to me because you know I'm telling the truth. You are horrible. You ain't nothing but a BQXYZ. You ain't crap. And matter of fact, I wish you would say something to me about something because you know dang well I'm telling the truth. I wish you would. You're a B. You ain't nothing. And I'll tell your mama the dang same thing too. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? It's a woman. I'm talking to another woman. What you gonna do? Talked about your mama. I talked about your kids. Matter of fact, I talked about your grandkids. I talked about your cousin, sister, brother, uncle, and daddy. I talked about it. Called you a B, your mama B, everybody B. What you gonna do to me?
Yeah, Nicole, it's to a woman.
Yep, it's to a woman. I'm telling this to you, Nicole, Mother Earth consultant, Life at the Low. Now I'm telling it to you.
Okay. Elizabeth said that's antagonistic and toxic, but still should not be enough to lay hands on her. As bad as they want to, you got sisters for that.
No, I'm not saying I'm as a female. I'm coming to you about it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm talking to you, Elizabeth. Now the first one was a guy, but now I'm talking to you, and now I'm saying it.
Logan said, I mean, if she right, you can do it. If you ain't ish, you ain't ish. Mother Earth said you wouldn't have a finger. But I mean, we both gonna be fighting. Nicole said word is one thing, but laying hands is another one.
But I didn't lay hands on you. I just put my fingers all up in your face. You know how we women are. Don't even play. We
Sylvia on the go said, "Oh, hey y'all, how you doing? How you doing?"
Sylvia on the go.
Hello, everyone. You want to give her the scenario?
Okay, so scenario first.
Just do the one.
Okay, so if I came up into your face, Sylvia, and I said you was a B, Q, X, Y, Z, your mama's a B, your sister's a B, your daddy's a B. Matter of fact, your kids ain't it. I don't even like them. If I saw your kids, I would beat their A myself. You ain't nothing. You ain't amount to be nothing. I wish you would. I'll be all up in your face. I tell you, clap, clap, clap. I got a baby in my hands, so I can't clap. Yeah, what you gonna do? You stupid B. And then tell your mama I'm coming for her next. What you gonna do, Sylvia? Sylvia, what you gonna do? She's like, I'm good. Who's the baby? My husband had a child. I'm just joking. He had a kidney stone, so that baby is at the hospital still. But this is my glam baby. Yeah, that's my glam baby. Sylvia said. What you gonna do, Sylvia?
It's not Sylvia. It's just Sylvie.
Oh, Sylvie. What you gonna do, Sylvie?
Oh, Spiky said bees. Nicole said I can deal with the words without swinging. Logan said, "Poor Eli, I'm sorry. She keep putting her finger in your face." Yeah, you know. So
with that, because this is a conversation I've had before, and I said, at the end of the day, regardless of anything, a man and a woman are human beings. They have feelings, they have emotions. And I don't know why women feel like they can push a man to their limits, and when he hits her, then he's wrong. Or when a woman hits a man, she can't hit him back because a man is stronger than a woman. And I say, then don't put yourself in a place that you don't get hit, because at the same time, if you came to a woman and said the same exact thing to that woman, or if that woman said the same exact thing you said to that man to you, you ready to fight. And I mean, I'm not saying about y'all, but I be on the YouTube streets and I hear women on. I wish somebody would come up and they're just talking about stuff that's going on in the YouTube streets. Y'all ain't even seeing these people. There's drama in the YouTube streets, and everybody be ready to fight just in the YouTube streets. So ain't nobody's finger in nothing. They done talked about your character. They done did all this, and y'all be ready to lay hands. But y'all assume that if you say the same thing to a man, that man should have self-control not to hit a woman, when women don't have self-control not to hit a woman. And we can say some things. I'm just going to say we can say some things. And I don't give a man the right to hit a woman at all. I'm not on a man hitting a woman. But I don't, because I have a brother, and I remember when I was younger, this girl kept hitting my brother, and I was like, why you don't hit her back? My mom said, I can't hit no woman. And I was like, but she hitting you. And mom said, somebody hit you, you hit him back, but I can't hit no girl. But mom said, you hit, because, you know, I'm young. That didn't make sense to me. So I'm saying, as women, We can't just assume a man should be strong enough to walk away if we ain't strong enough to walk away.
Mm-hmm.
If we ain't strong enough to walk away, then don't put yourself in a place to not make. Because there's some women that ain't did nothing for a man to hit them, and I'm not talking about them. I'm not talking about women that get abused by men or any. I'm talking about the women, and I did this. I talked very much smack to a man, and I double dog dared him to hit me. I was all up in his face like this. I talked about his whole family. I was young and stupid dumb. I was all like this up in his face, wanting him to hit me because I was that man, and I was, but I was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad enough he didn't hit me because I probably would have been knocked out. I don't know if I'll be here today, but still, because I said some words I knew that if anybody on the street would have said that to me, it would have been on them popping. So I'm saying we as women need to stop doing that, putting ourselves in a man's position to want to fight them or have them want to hit us to do it. Now, I'm not talking about, please don't come at me talking about a man beating a woman because he mad and all she said was blue. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the same situation that I just gave you. I did it. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about that situation. I'm not talking if a man is beating a woman, I feel nope. He need to be locked up in jail and killed. One or the other, whatever you want.
Sylvia on the go says, I literally walked away from him. That's hard for me to do.
Mm-hmm.
But I will have to go on no time. All they doing, I'll have to go on no time. All they doing is talking, and that's it. Because for one, I'm not letting no one run up on me like that.
Exactly. But as I said, a lot of women do.
Mm-hmm.
And because I have brothers and because I have boys, I'm saying women, stop putting yourself in a position because you can't be hoping a man can have strength to walk away, or if you put your hands on his nose and do this and then say hit me, and then you hitting him and expecting him not to hit you back, and then when he hits you, oh my God, I can't believe you hit me, I'm a girl. Then don't put yourself in that predicament. I get tired of hearing it and seeing it, and I tell a lot of women that if you talking all that mess to the man and you downgrading them and you doing all that because you don't understand, and this is the thing that is one of my pet peeves. We already got to go through a lot, just who we are. Then we have men got to go through a lot. We know dang well we go outside this house, and my sons go outside the house. I got to pray for them to make sure they safe. Lord God, and protect them. So for a woman to be up in their face like that, and then touching their face, and then doing all the stuff they do, and then my sons got to be like this, moving their hand back so it don't look like they hit them, and they push them, and the man go like this back, and she act like she done flew across the room, and then he have to have a record because we acted stupid. As women, like I said, if a man make you that mad, just like that man need to walk away, you need to walk away. If a man makes you that mad, walk away. Don't sit there and listen to it. Again, I'm not talking about a woman that's being beat. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about the ones like me, who I was, and I said, I know I did wrong. Mm-hmm. I can tell you right now, if that guy would have knocked me out, I'd just been laid out.
Sylvia says, see how jobs see it, that you are the aggressor. You hit them first, and ain't nobody going to get them out of character. Or get her out of character is what she said.
Yeah.
And then she said, exactly, man is a man. Exactly.
Yeah. So that was the whole reason I gave that scenario, because a lot of us women, I mean, a lot of y'all good. Y'all say y'all just walk away from the woman. But a lot of us can't. You know, you talking about our character. You talking about my kids. You talking about my mama. Mm-hmm. We used to fight, and all you had to do was say your mama. You didn't even say nothing else. Yo mama. No, you didn't. Boom, boom. Ain't nobody said nothing. All we said was your mama. We used to fight over it. Now this one I called your mama BQXYZ. Talked about your children. They ain't nothing. Yeah, you know your little 3-year-old, 4-year-old over there playing, and they don't talk about your kids. Talk about they gonna what they your kids A and your A and all that. and do you sit up there like? I mean, how many? Because I'm gonna just tell you. I'm gonna be honest, and that's all I can do. We fight. I'm gonna fight you. Mm-hmm. That's just throw hands. I'm throwing hands. That's it. You know what I mean? God has to really just jump down in my body and say, walk away. And he will be dragging me out because I'm going to jail.
Yeah.
because I'm gonna hurt you. And I don't fight fair. I let people know that up front. I'm not gonna fight fair. So I'm going to jail. I'm just saying. So if we feel that same way, then don't do it to a man. And I tell you, if any of you guys got sons, you don't want no woman up in your son's face like that. You don't. And that was that one. That was a good one because that, something that recently happened. Not that the man hit her, but that man did some other stuff like damage. I'm gonna say the car. You ain't gonna tell all of it. He damaged the car. He didn't want to damage the car, but But yeah, but sometimes we downgrade and we just hope that a man's supposed to be strong enough to do it, even though women ain't strong enough to do it. A man just all he has to do is say B and we act up. Who the hell you calling to be you? He'll take my child. You ain't gonna call me no B. Not me, you ain't gonna call me no B.
Yeah.
But we can say everything to a man and they supposed to be able to handle it. And I just wanted to, because I don't think sometimes we don't look at it in that situation. And I just feel like we should take the time to actually look at it in the situation as if somebody came to us that way. And the reason it really came to my mind is because I was on something. I think I was, I don't know whose video, I don't know if it was on YouTube or something, where they were talking about, they having issues and these people over here. And they will fight these people. And mind you, they're on the street. And yes, they tearing down your character. Yes, they talking about you like a dog. And you ready to fight. Now, we do it to a man in a minute. And there's nothing.
Mother Earth said, I've also seen the opposite where where a woman will put up with a lot because they don't want the police called on their man, trying to save his life when he's dang near taking theirs.
No, that's being abused. That's being beat. I wasn't talking about that. I'm not talking about where a woman is being abused. I'm talking about they're having an argument, and the woman is all up in the man's face, and if he strikes her, would that be wrong? Because as a woman, that's why I'm saying it very adamant. I'm not talking about abuse. That's a different conversation. I'm talking about they having an argument. And the man is like, whatever, and he ain't saying the right words. He's like now ignoring her. And now she flipping out and going off on him. And then she pushed the one button. It could be, because I've heard like the woman be like, that's, I know your mama died and she got killed because she's sorry like you. I don't care what none of y'all say y'all ready to fight.
Yes.
Y'all can sit here and say, no, y'all ready to fight. But then if a man hits you, then he's wrong for hitting you. But if a woman said that to you, you would hit her. So why you don't have the same strength that you want that man to have?
Apple Snap on the building said, I've been single so long, I ain't worried about it, but I'm here to watch and support. Well, I appreciate you, Apple Snapper. Thank you for coming in. If you have a question, drop it in the chat. Apple's
relationship, you guys can ask questions. Ain't nobody ask a question. So it's just me running my mouth about somebody else's business. I'm all telling somebody else's business on live stream. And y'all just let me. Y'all supposed to have questions. So I won't be telling people business. Y'all know I got a big mouth. You see me over here telling somebody business. Okay, so you don't know the person, but still. Still.
Yeah, so, yeah, I get what you're saying. I really don't really have much to add or anything to say to that. It's just perspective. Put things in perspective. Now, it's never justified. It's never right. But it's never right either way. Whether it's a man or a woman hitting somebody in a relationship, that should not be something that goes on. That's not.
He should be provoking
that's
anybody.
Not exactly, and that's not healthy discourse. So, really, the whole situation is wrong. But it's just seeing what leads up to that.
Exactly.
Mother Earth said the hard part in a relationship is that each party knows what buttons to push.
It is true, and my thing is to tell you guys that when you push those buttons, it damages your relationship. And it's a damage that's hard to fix. So the best way to explain it is if I had a glass and I dropped it.
Yeah.
Now I could glue it back together, but can you really drink out of it anymore?
True.
Is it gonna look the same?
Nah,
so you can look at it, it's gonna look the same. And every time you push buttons to purposely hurt each other,
That's another
you're
chip in that cup.
you just dropped it again.
Yeah.
Pretty soon you ain't gonna be able to put that cup back together
Yeah,
again.
too many
because
shards.
and then when one party leaves, the other party's all shocked, like, I don't know what I did. I've just been the best person I could ever be in a relationship, and I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. She just tripping. I don't know. I did everything I was supposed to do in the relationship. No, you forgot about it every time you damaged that relationship by hurting each other. Like when me and my husband argue, I'm not bringing his mama in it. I'm not bringing his brother in it. I'm not bringing his sister in it. Cousin, uncle, ain't nobody in the argument but me and him. So the argument is, I don't like A, B, and C. What you doing? Don't do it. I don't care. Nope. You can talk about whatever you want. Just don't do A, B, and C. Try me if you want to do A, B, and C. If you want to, try me. Because you ain't going to like the results. Try me. And I ain't saying it in a fighting way, but try me. And Mother Urkel can tell you one time, it was a long time ago, me and Chris was dating. We weren't even engaged yet. Me and him got in an argument on the phone. He hung up on me. Well, I don't like to be hung up on, y'all. So me, Mother Earth, and her boyfriend went out till 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. I came in, went to bed like it was no problem. And I didn't let him know where I was, if I was safe, and he didn't know nothing. We argued all the way that morning to his job. I didn't care. Because I said, you hang up in my face. No, you don't hang up in my face. That's what I'm not taking. That's one thing you're just not going to do. To this day, Chris won't hang up in my face. The consequences wasn't what he liked it. But if I didn't give him a consequence to his action, it would have kept going. But I didn't downgrade him. I didn't talk about him. I didn't talk about his family. You could do other stuff than try to really damage somebody's character, their personality. They're giving them low self-esteem is not an option. Mm-hmm. And talking about their family is the worst thing you could ever do.
Yeah. Well, speaking on that too, is I'm gonna say it's the next question. What do you feel about? I'll just build a scenario, right?
Okay, build a scenario.
Because people have insecurities in their relationship.
Oh yeah.
So it's not even it couldn't even be a relationship insecurity. It could be them personally. So build a situation, build a scenario, right? I don't know. You just chilling, having a conversation with your significant other. You're just gonna say the woman's talking to the man, right? The woman is talking to the man. They're casually talking. What do you want to eat today? Oh, let's have this for dinner. Let's have pizza for dinner. Okay, we go on the lens of that. Oh man. Ooh, if I was a pizza man, I would get all the tips. You know how this. I would just be stacking it up just because I'm feeling myself like that, right? The woman's like, oh no, you wouldn't. You come on now, look at yourself. Something like that, right? A situation like that, right? And then now the man kind of feels like some type of way because you my wife and you wouldn't give me the tip as the pizza man, and you feel some type of way about it, right? So in that situation, how do you feel? Do you feel like that is a wrong?
Yeah. I feel that's completely. It hurt my feelings here. Now we joking and stuff, yeah, but you serious? I don't know, my feelings.
I mean, it could be a joke, but it could be like the way that it's said too, like
no, there's a joke and there's I'm serious, and the only reason I'm saying it's a joke because you took it and you really I'm telling the truth.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Dante said he didn't like it.
No, and I don't think anybody likes it, but I feel like people do stuff like that, But,
I don't.
Oh my goodness! Now you're having too much fun. I feel like people do stuff like that, and they're like, "Are you, for real?"
Yeah, that's wrong. You don't want to build self-esteem in your relationship, or lower the relationship value of it, regardless if you feel your significant other is fine or not fine. Mm-hmm. You with them, so you enjoy it and understand. Even though you can think your significant other is ugly, somebody looking at them thinking you're fine.
Oh,
I know that because I thought I was dating this ugly dude. Ooh, I thought he was the ugliest thing on earth, and every woman wanted him, and I found that they just wanted him because I had him. The women is messy. That's why we try to tell you, like, women are messy and we're conniving. You know, oh, she wasn't some must be good about him.
And Mother Earth said, I don't see anything wrong with it. He should have been humble.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow, well.
See, and I feel like that's kind of part of the problem too, though, because all right, you said he needs to be humble, right?
Humble.
But
they dogged him.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like that's the problem. We take a situation, or we even could be like even a friendship or something like that. Just like the I don't know. I feel like we should be uplifting in those situations.
Yeah.
Especially if they're being really serious. It don't matter what the situation is. They could really look terrible, right? I feel like, you know, at what point do we really have to tell them that they are looking terrible? If they're feeling themselves, why can't we just go with the flow and be like, yes, you know, absolutely.
Well, it depends on how
or
you
just
say
not
it.
say anything.
But it depends.
Or just not say nothing. You could just laugh and be like, laugh, making a joke. Ha, ha, ha.
It depends. Because sometimes you need to let your man know that he ain't looking good.
Yeah, well,
not
that's
in
true.
a negative way, but you just
That's
need
true.
to be like, you know what, boo?
We got to clean up.
You
But
need to do your hair.
yes, but
You know what, boo? You
then
need to wipe the crust from your eye right here.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
it ain't looking
yeah.
sexy right
There's the
there.
way to do it. There's the way to do it.
Yeah, but you know.
Yeah, don't just be like, ah.
But on that one, where he
Oh,
feeling
yeah.
himself talking about he gonna make all the money, say yes, baby, and I'm gonna spend it all. You know, and then he feel good about himself. You feel good about yourself, and you call it a day. But if you dare to dog him and make him feel less than what he is, then you're wrong. Because if the tables will turn again, we would have issues. Is that my girl in the house?
We got Sleazy.
It's
Sleazy
in
in the
the
building. What's going on? Sleazy said, love and lips, and it's a heart to apologies for being late.
You
all
never
good,
late.
Sleazy?
You always on time.
You came in
Sleazy.
right on time.
You always on time.
All right,
Sleazy.
Nicole said, long as you don't quit his job to deliver pizzas.
That's right. I feel you on that one.
Sleazy, I'll be the first one who need advice.
Uh-huh.
Congratulations on the precious grandbaby queen.
Yes.
And Mother Earth said,
baby.
that's right, Nicole. Yeah, I mean, I feel like, you know, there's just ways to do it. And that's just with anything. You know, there's a proper way or a respectful way about going about things. Don't just be blowing, you know, bursting somebody's bubble like that.
Exactly. That was a burst for real. It's like, ooh, what do you think
Not
you gonna
even
get?
if-
What
even
kind of
if
money
it's
you
like
gonna
a-
think you making?
Yeah.
Like you can't even make a penny. Like
Oh.
you better think about that. You might shouldn't even deliver the pizza because you might not get the money for the pizza. You know that'd be rude.
Yeah. Yeah. But since Sleazy is in the building, I feel like you should bring up that last question when it comes to the, you know, men and women. So a woman is coming up at you. and-
So Sleazy, if a woman's come up in your face saying you ain't nothing, you ain't bound nothing, your mama ain't nothing, you a dog, and your kids is a dog. Matter of fact, for you that ain't got no kids right now, your dog is a dog, and that dog, I would kick that dog's A after I kick your A, then go to your mama's house and kick her A, skip you, you ain't nothing, and you will never be nothing B, Q, X, Y, Z. What would you do, Sleazy? Would you give her a hug? Would you walk away?
Nicole said, gas him up a little, swell his chest up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's your man, gas his butt up. You know, make him feel extra.
I said, your dog is a dog.
You know, I just messed up. You didn't have to. Apple, you didn't have to put me on blast like that. I knew I was wrong when I said it to her. Like, let me just keep spinning.
Oh. Mikey said, tear that up.
So I gave that same scenario to if a woman did it to a man, would it be all right for the man to hit the woman? And then I said, if a woman did it to a woman, would it be all right for the woman to hit the woman? You know, what would they do?
Mm-hmm.
So I was just saying, sometimes we do things and we expect a man not to react to what we do. But if a woman did the same thing, we would react and whoop her.
Sleazy said, no hugs. I'm moving out her way. When people say things, believe them. That's how I really feel, and that's one way to really take it. You
There
know,
you go.
you truly feel like all that. Bye. You have a good
It's
time.
that part where I say your dog is a dog. Your apple done put me on blast on it. You
I mean, because the
know,
dog really is a dog, but you know.
not to
Oh,
my
my
mama.
goodness.
Call the dog to mom.
Oh no, yeah.
Grandma will get you. You ain't in that grandma's house today.
Apple Snapper said, "People show you who they are. The moment people act like fools, I'll walk away."
But what if you're in a relationship and you're in love? Because see, people say that, but when they're in love, they don't walk away. And that person be doing all kinds of damage, cheating and everything else, and they don't walk away.
That is true. That
So, would they really walk away?
it's hard to walk away.
It is.
Yeah.
It's easier said than it is to do.
Mm-hmm.
So, what you thinking? It's a dead hardcore relationship advice questions. Told y'all to come in with some questions because I had some. It wasn't gonna be all simple and roses and peaches and all that. Oh,
Roses and peaches.
okay, if I can say your dog is a dog. I can't say peaches with the roses.
Okay, I'm just confused.
I might want a
Roses and
rose with my
peaches.
peach. Like, and Chris need to bring me a rose and then bring me a peach. See, everybody always want candy. I might want a peach.
All right, well, roses and peaches for Queen Lenore this Valentine's
How do you
Day.
think I came up with chocolate and chicken wings? I just do things randomly.
Apple Snapper said, "Love is for fools." Oh my goodness!
And these days, I'm gonna agree with you because I see these people. I be like, run.
Apple
Do not be in a
Snapper said,
relationship.
"I should stop. I ain't the one for this combo."
No, you doing good, Apple. I'm
Oh, my
enjoying it
goodness.
for real.
Love to travel is in the building. We got love to travel. Love to travel. We love to travel away. How you doing? Sleazy says some things are out of anger, but trust and believe. If a person is able to fix their mouth to say those hurtful things, believe them. Yeah. Mother Earth said, "Wounds heal, hurtful words last forever." Love to travel said, "Oh, the baby's cutie."
Oh my glad baby.
Hi, everyone.
Cute.
And Sleep said, "How y'all doing today?"
We doing good. I've been over
Mhm.
here torturing my glam baby, making him sing, talk, and everything. And then, okay, so first he wanted to cry and say, "Grandma, pick me up, Grandma." Yes, he's 6 days old, talking about Grandma. Grandma, pick me up. So I come over here, let's talk. I start talking to him, he gonna go to sleep. So I put him on my I said, you go to sleep on me next time I talk to you going in the crib. Time out for you, mister. And he didn't care. He went to sleep anyway. So, and guess what? I'm still holding him. You know, it didn't even work out.
See, look, already disobeying, but you know, you already know. He gonna get right. He gonna get right.
He
Let
gonna
it
get
travel
right.
say, "Love don't live here." Oh my.
Let don't live here
Oh
anymore.
my.
I know I said off beat, but I knew the song in my head.
Oh my.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's I said. I mean, I know like the older we are, we don't want to take as much crap as what we did when we were younger.
Mhm.
But I'm looking at the new generation and the middle ones.
Hey, we got the best coast, the West Coast. We got Big Rooster Show in the building.
Yeah,
Said
woo, woo.
West Coast family got that beautiful grand in the arms.
Yes.
What's
He
going
trying to
on,
say
Big
hi,
Rooster?
y'all.
Nice
Let's
seeing
see.
you in the chat today.
He said, "Hi, everybody. How are you?" I've been doing that all day. All day. Then he'll start smiling when I sing certain songs. And because he said his grandma could sing. I'm like somebody's nephew.
Oh my goodness. God bless you, Dante. You just coming out the womb, start lying. Come on now.
What? Oh. That's why he don't even want to talk to you. He don't want to talk to you.
What's going on, Big Rooster? What's going on?
We've been having some deep conversation, and now we got a guy in the building.
Yeah, we got Big Rooster in the building.
So
Come on.
Big Rooster.
Big Rooster.
Here's a good conversation because guys usually on the women's side on this as well. So let's see. So if a woman come up in your face, you ain't nothing. You a B. Your mama's a B. You stupid. You a dog. You ain't no good. You a deadbeat daddy. You this. You that. I can't stand your ass. Does a man have a right to hit the woman?
Big Rooster said, "How are we today? We good. We
We're
good."
doing really good.
And Apple Snapper says, "Squishy baby cheeks are the best."
I know. And he just lets me. He don't even cry when I do it. He just let me do whatever I want. We did talk about it. He was telling me a story about his day. So we're on his 4th day of living. So when he wakes up, I guess he's gonna tell me the rest of the story on his 4th, 5th, and 6th day. Because today's the 6th day living. So.
Let the
Let
child
her
say
say
no.
no.
Let the child was not feeling that one at all. That's an absolute no.
Okay, well then let's go here. So love to travel.
Big Rooster said, "Are you asking about the new or old Big Rooster?" We asking about both Big Roosters.
Yeah, I want to know what both Big Roosters.
We trying to see what they show.
Yeah, I want to know what both Big Roosters.
What's the result?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! You asking for the old Big Rooster or the new one?
Yeah, I want to know what
That's too
both.
much. Oh my goodness.
Okay, because everybody else done heard it, so they know.
Yeah,
they already know what I'm gonna say. So everybody waiting to hear what y'all gonna say.
Let her travel. She came through and said no. That's not okay.
She said no.
Not acceptable.
Big Rooster,
Not doing
which
that.
one you want? The new and approved rooster, or the old school?
Yeah, which rooster do you want? Which one exactly?
Are you trying
there's
to
some
tell me
roosters
that?
we could talk about.
They
We can
talk
talk
about
about
the
Little
kids,
Rooster,
your mama.
or
They
we can talk about Big Rooster.
Which one do you want? Which rooster are you talking doodle on?
Well, I said, don't forget to hit that like button.
Yes,
I have to absolutely agree with her. Now, Big Rooster came through. He said the old rooster would have had to let the hands fly, but the new rooster would turn and walk away for many different reasons.
Okay, so now we got that. So this is what I said next. So what if a woman came up to you, and I guess not to you, to another woman rooster. So what if another woman came up to another woman and said, "You ain't nothing. You're a horrible mama. You ain't."
Well, I guess you could say a man.
No,
no, because
that's not. Nobody cares about that.
Yeah. So for a woman,
yeah. So you say another woman. She said, "You ain't nothing. You ain't bad enough. Your mama ain't ish. Your daddy ain't ish. Your sister and brother ain't ish. And I would kick your little ishy kids. And all y'all can kiss my ass. And I wish you would do something."
Oh no, not the touch too. That's too much.
Yeah. So then
let her try to say hit the like button.
Yeah, hit that button. How would you act, Love to Travel Ways and Big Rooster? Well, Big Rooster, what would you say if another woman did that to another woman? What would you
Apple Snapper said, "I'd pass her the bomb." I'm nonviolent.
So you saying if you high, you don't even realize what she's saying,
Apple said, "No." Another one, we're not having that.
I'm just saying, because I don't know if y'all been in these YouTube streets, but I've been hearing people be like, "You got one more time to, say something about me up in these streets, and it's going to be a problem." And I know that means laying hands, and it's not a godly way of laying hands. I'm just telling you what I heard. I'm just saying.
Let her try to in this life.
Exactly.
In this life, that's what Letter Joe was saying. In this
yeah,
life.
So what I was saying is, women, if we ain't gonna want another woman to do it to us, don't do it to the men. And I'm not talking about men that beat women. That's a different conversation. I'm saying you provoking this man. He can't take it. So a lot of times as women, we don't look at men as being human beings like us. We ain't gonna take the smack talking. You ain't gonna talk about my mama. Like I said back in the day, all you had to say is your mama. They didn't even say nothing afterwards. There was nothing else. There was nothing before. There was nothing after. They just said your mama, and we was fighting back in the day. So now they just said your mama's a B. Mm-hmm. They added some your kids. Your little baby that's 6, 7, 8 years old running around. They talking about they're gonna kick the kids, but and all that. What would you
Big
do?
Rooster, he said, "Yeah, women just ain't gonna let that fly. The first couple of words, hands will be flying off top."
Exactly, and that's what I said. So don't do it to me.
Letter Travis said, "Pray for them."
Exactly. So I'm just saying, don't do it to a man and expect a man not to want to lay hands on you And if they do lay hands on you, don't go falling into the big. I can't believe you hit me when you caused it, and you wouldn't have let another woman do it to you at all.
And Apple Snapper said, put simply, goes back to the golden rule. Don't do something to someone if you don't want it done to you.
And I agree with that message. Thank you, Apple Snapper. Treat people the way you want to be treated.
Let her try to say respect people.
Exactly. But I'm telling you, I've been giving advice to these women, and these women are going off on these men, and they like, I wish he would hit me, and I'm like, you gonna get a wish that you didn't want. You wishing it, and when they lay hands on you, don't be them falling into a victim role, because these are the people that's really being abused. Yeah. I think they want to put that together, and they're not together. It's a difference. Like I said, with most women, we can sit here and we know what to say, but when it actually happens, you have your little gland baby right here, and somebody say they're gonna keep my little gland baby and beat my little gland baby up. I don't think you guys gonna think I'm gonna sit there and go, I'm gonna walk away.
They used to say, they say every action has a reaction.
And that's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. It's just, it took a lot for me to understand that, but when I saw that girl, he kept hitting my brother when I was younger, and he wouldn't hit her back because mom said, I can't hit women. I can't hit women. Woo! I had to beat the girl up twice. One, because she hit my brother. Two, because my brother couldn't hit her back. I was like, don't do it. Don't come for my brother. Because if he hits you and my mama get him, then I have to, get you again. It is what it is. You just sometimes got to let it know. Don't do it. I just didn't feel like it's fair. Mm-hmm. But I think we don't look at it that way. But let a girl hit your son. I want y'all to sit there and go, baby, I know she beat you up and you got a black eye and everything, but I'm so glad you didn't hit her back. You won't be like, what? You couldn't stop her? No, you could. We have a lot to say. And then it'd be funny because it'd be the same mamas back in the day. I'm going to say old school mamas. Back in the day, be like, you mean you let that person hit you and you didn't hit her back? Now I'm going to whoop your way. So if you don't want me to whoop your way, you better fight back. That's how I learned how to fight. I wouldn't fight my mama. I had saw my mama fight. I wasn't going up against her. Shoot, somebody hit me, I'd close my eyes and get the wailing. And I wouldn't let go until somebody was pulling me off because my mama was not beating my behind.
Lady Travis said, take the shoes off and it's on.
It's on and popping.
And Leo said, ooh, you got hit?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We got Miss Tia Coffee in the building. What's going on, Tia, my Taurus sister? What's going on?
Why you keep saying your Taurus sister? Like y'all related or something?
We related in Taurus.
No.
Yes.
I found out the Taurus females are way better than the
Taurus
men.
Anyway, Leo said,
you're horrible.
He laid a smackdown on that candy.
That's
all right. The educated natural said, my brother always tells his girlfriends that if they touch me, my little sister is coming for you. She used to be active duty, so she crazy.
See, there you go. My brother was, I remember fighting. My brother was like, stop it. Stop it. I didn't care. And I got home and I complained to mom. Why he can't hit her back? She hit him a whole bunch of times. Why he can't? I think that's stupid. I didn't understand. Oh, because he's strong, but don't put yourself in the way. Because I knew if a girl was bigger than me and I was scared to fight her, guess what? I didn't talk the same smack as I talked to the little girl that was my size and smaller. I'd be scared of the big girl, so you do the same thing with me. Don't talk smack if you can't handle it.
Tia said, love you guys. We love you too, Tia.
Oh, hold on. Love you too, Tia.
Oh, she having too much fun.
He is 6 days old and just already saying how much he loves you guys. I'm gonna tell you, my glam baby is so smart. He is a genius. Yes, you are. Yes, I am. See, he even knows too.
You say he even knows too. You're just something's wrong with you. Everybody send a prayer for Queen Lenora over here.
Oh, yes, I need some
She
prayers.
got
I got
the
Elijah
glam
in my
baby over
life.
here, and she just don't know how to act. She got him talking. He ain't said a word yet.
Yes, he did.
What he
You
said?
didn't hear?
No, I didn't hear.
He said,
Oh my
well, you
goodness.
see
Oh my goodness.
he didn't move the lips and everything.
But Tia said, "Oh, let me hold the baby."
You can come over here and hold my baby. Tia, here you go.
Oh.
Hold on, Tia, here you go.
Until she started talking about your team, right? Then that's when it's a problem.
No, she can still hold the baby.
Oh, she can still hold the baby even when she
Dante
comes.
gonna be like, don't talk about the Seahawks. Like,
Okay,
hold me.
okay, so that's what he gonna do. All
Yeah,
right, all
Dante
right.
don't
So
play.
you already got it planned out, right?
Dante don't play about his Seahawks.
Well, what if she come over there inviting you to eat some Seahawk wings? What are you gonna be able to do at that point?
See how we got to fight now?
Let her travel
This
say.
time she got my coffee because we gonna have a problem. She gonna get a long lecture.
Let her travel say Eli is jealous of
Yes.
Baby Love and Live.
Yes,
No.
yes, he is.
It's a different battle.
He's been jealous the whole time. And every time I go, ooh, like, look at him smile, he hurry up and turn his head so he don't get to see it. He didn't get to see the dimple because he's jealous.
It's a different
He's
game.
like, that used to be me back in the day.
It's a different game. This is the Glam Babies, right? I'm in the nephew battle, and I've already won that one. So really, jealousy is not something that exists in this area. Tia said, hand them over so I can tell them about the Hawks. The Hawk wings. We're going to eat. Oh, my goodness.
He only eat chicken wings. He don't believe in hot wings because you know what? He loves it. He going to get a Hawk outfit. Tia, matter of fact, send him a Hawk outfit.
Apple Snapple said, Niners.
Oh, we don't talk to them people.
Okay, we got WTF with the
Family
Chambers in the building. What's
What's
going on? What's going on, family?
Doing?
They said, who's baby?
This is my glam baby. Say, hi, everybody. How are you? See, he already talking at 6 days. He's just so smart, y'all. He's such a genius.
Apple Snap said the Glam Babies.
I've been messing with him all day. He won't leave me alone. Yeah, he is so cute.
What the family Tabor said, sweet baby.
Yes, he is just so adorable. He just lets me do whatever I want. I've been letting him talk all day. But yeah, so y'all know, I see right now how y'all acting up. Y'all would get mad.
Y'all would get mad.
They would be mad. They'd be ready to fight somebody come up in their face talking smack.
Yeah.
They trying to act like they all goody two shoes on here.
Oh, dang.
But y'all ain't getting two shoes. I see y'all.
You see this? You see them?
Tia over here trying to eat the hot wings. So Tia, I should be getting a gift for my baby to be in the Seahawk outfit because I know how much you undercover like the Seahawks.
Oh, so you saying she's just a fan, really?
She is.
She really just
she
a
doesn't want to
fan.
go against me because I'm Aquarius.
All right. Okay.
That's how you Taurus are.
Oh, that's what whoa, don't be coming for the Taurus people like that. You know, we don't do that. All right, all right. Sparky said, if I was close, I would babysit. And Big Moose had a question. He said, Love and Live, is this the first grandbaby?
No.
No.
No, not at all.
No, not at all. Like she said.
No, I got 5 of these people.
Yes. 5.
5. I delivered the second one.
Yes.
So I should be really called Dr. Hall. I should be called Dr. Queen Hall.
Dr. Queen.
Dr.
The Queen Doctor.
Yes. I delivered it on the living room floor in the house. I sure did. The ambulance won't come out late. I'm like, why I gotta do your job and you get paid for me doing your work? I need you to run me my
Oh my God.
But I did deliver the baby on the floor. I heard it.
Oh my goodness. Oh my. Big Rooster said, okay, I was gonna lend you a few more.
No. No. This is gonna be the last one for a while. We done for a while. You know, I'm too young to be having this many. You know what I mean? This is 5. You know, I got 5 on it.
Oh my goodness. We used to say hashtag run me my money.
Exactly.
Like you said, and run the tacos. Well, wait. You said you had to put a pause on it, right? when are you gonna do a big get together with all of them? They just all attack you and swarm you at once.
Oh no!
Like, ooh, yeah.
I have my first grandson. He's autistic, but he loves his grandma, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he will be all up on me. This boy is tall, like, and he just all on me. And I was like, and I'm gonna tell you, he used to have a crush on his grandma, and I was like, no, we don't do that. And we don't do that. And I had to, teach him you can't touch me in areas. No, we just don't do that. Yeah, so no, we have all 5 of them, and then they're gonna all be like 5 of Elias.
Oh,
I'm the favorite. I'm the favorite. I'm the favorite.
5 of Elias. Oh my goodness.
I can't handle Elias, but he getting on my nerves. You know
But
what I
really,
mean?
truly, if you have 5 of Elias, you would be like the most blessed you could ever really truly be, because Elias in itself is your favorite nephew. So imagine you multiply that times 5, you would have 5 favorites. I don't even know how that works, but you would have 5 favorite nephews at once.
And when Elias gets off these drugs, I'm gonna put him
Kicking
in
it with the
rehab.
Roots said, he said his grandma is beautiful.
Exactly. We just had that conversation earlier. Thank you, kicking. See, they hearing them too. Why you all the way can't hear what Dante say?
Big Rooster said, I hear you on that. I have 1 3-year-old and 4 and 4-year-olds and 1 9-year-old and 3 4-year-olds, 1 9-year-old. Dang, so 1 1-year-old, 3 4-year-olds, and 1 9-year-old.
See?
Oh my goodness.
And they all love their grandma. See, they love that. Who are you, Papa or
Will
Grandpa?
said, now we back at this again.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Shoot.
Uh,
Dante is over here. I be talking to him and stuff. He was all saying, "Grandma, pick me up. Grandma, pick me up." So I picked up. He's, I want to talk to you. So I picked him up. We was talking. He was telling me about when he was when he came out. And he was like, I was 1 day old. He was talking about his 2 day old. He got to talk about 3 days. And I said, no, I'm trying to hear the story. He done went to sleep.
oh man.
So now I got to wait till he wake up so he can tell me about his 4, 5, and 6
you
days.
grounded him, didn't you?
I didn't put him on punishment.
So is he still
He had
on
to go to the
punishment?
crib.
Or is he had to finish
I haven't
the
put
story
him in the
first?
crib yet, baby.
But is he finishing the story before he gets on punishment?
I don't know. It depends on how bad he is. If he don't
Okay.
wake up soon, he going sooner than he thought.
Oh, snap.
Because I don't play that. You ain't going to disrespect Grandma.
Mm-mm.
Grandma don't get disrespected. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
Just because he's 6 days old, don't think he can do that. You know what I mean? It don't make no sense. Like, if you're going to tell a story, finish it.
That's what's going on.
Yeah.
You have one of those moments where they just pause right in the middle.
And went to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, on the good part too, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
He's
shame.
like, oh, when I was 4, you going to like this, Grandma. You going to like this.
Not 4 years, it's 4 days.
And then went to 4 days old. And then he went to sleep. He said, oh, you're Papa? That's my husband is Papa too.
He said, I'm sorry, 2 1-year-olds and 3 4-year-olds, and then 1 9-year-old. Okay.
So what? Hold on. 1, 4.
So 2
No,
1-year-olds.
1, 5.
Is it
6 grandchildren.
twins?
You
Is it
go.
twins, or how does it? Is just they just had them in the same year? 2 different, or is it the same person? That's
He said 3 4-year-olds, so that would be triplet.
no. I'm talking about the 2 1-year-olds, the 2 1-year-olds twins, or is it like 2 different children? Or
Yeah, because these twins been popping out lately, left and right. Everybody having a twin. You want a twin? You want a twin? You want a twin? It's like after you have so many kids, they're a twin pop up. Like after the 4th kid, then you get the twin. I mean, I don't know what it is. You know, that's how I see it around here. Like, because everybody got twins.
Mhm.
Your mama got twins. His mama's the one that actually started the twinhood. and then Melanie came out with twins. And then
Ruth
Jasmine
said,
came out with twins.
I have twins.
See? I told you the twins. Y'all back in the day used to be very rare to get twins. Now they just pop out like candy balls.
So Big Rooster said, no, he lied. My son just don't know how to keep his pants in. Okay. All right. Well, now I have the understanding. You know,
Now
it's
you
not a
got
twin
the understanding?
situation. No.
Yep. And then you have 9. Did I say 9? 6 grandchildren.
Yeah.
Go ahead with your
Big
bad
Rooster.
I'm almost up there. I got 5, but I told them all stop. In the name of love, before I get that bill,
Oh my
think it
goodness.
over.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You just
Think it
that's
over.
what's going on.
That's what I told them.
Oh, just stop it now.
Just stop it.
Too many.
Too many. I'm
Because
too
you're
young
too
for all
young.
them.
You 23 years, just like you're married. You've
Yeah.
been married for 23 years. You are 20. Oh no, you're not 23. 24.
Yes.
So you've been married since you was what 2
One.
years old, right? Oh, 1.
Yes.
Oh, that's when you
Got married. Yeah, you know.
So you've been living your life like it's golden, and all of a sudden,
All these
they want to
grandbabies
come.
come
Like,
out.
you're not even old enough for all this. But then
That's
it
what
just
I'm
come.
trying to say.
That's too much.
Y'all don't know what I
That
go
must be
through.
really overwhelming for you since you're just so young.
So my daughter has 1 and my son has 5.
Oh.
Tell him he needs to stop.
He needs
And
to
it say,
stop
sing
it.
the song. Stop in the name of love before I get that bill.
Oh my
Think
goodness.
it over.
Oh my goodness, that's what's gonna happen.
I think it over. 'Cause when you get a good whipping, you don't want another one. So they think it over, and then he won't have no more for a while.
For a while.
Tell him he gotta get married, be faithful.
Big Rooster said, "I hope he stopped."
I told you
That's
how
all
to
you
sing
can
the
do is
song. This is think it over. Dante's mom said, in at least 3 years, I got it. I got the thing. Oh, that's funny. Y'all don't know. Kids can be fun when you can play with them like this and then say, here, take them back.
Just send them back.
And that's
Return
the
to
best time.
sender.
Yes. And then you go, you know what? I haven't seen my babies in a while. Come on over. You know, my mom was always like, I need to at least have 2 kids. I can do 1.
Big Rooster said, "Somehow I don't think he's finished."
Oh, no.
You said you could have 1 kid.
At a time. Not me, like me.
Oh, I was about
1
to
kid
say.
at a time. Like we had Jakai over here. That was enough. But having Jakai and Aaliyah is a little bit too much.
Yeah.
But I can
Yeah.
have 1 kid at a time. My
Well, it
mom used to have to
depends.
have 2 kids all the time. Just 1.
I could see 2 kids if it's like, well, yeah, I get what you mean.
One for me.
If they play into each other though,
Um,
because some kids get along and they just chill out.
Yeah, but see, when you do 2 at a time, you got to do 2 things at a time.
No, but okay, it depends on the dynamic because you might have 2 that be like really in tune with each other, like cousins or something like that. You could be like, oh, let's do this, we're gonna do this, and then everything works
Yeah,
out.
that's when I go, I'm going to do a trip or I'm going to do something.
Yeah.
If you just coming over to kick it with
Mhm.
me and me,
Yeah, you
I
want
only
to do
need
stuff.
1.
Yeah,
Only 1.
I feel you.
Y'all.
But like you said, two, especially in the situation you gave, can be a little bit much.
Yeah, because when Jakai and Aaliyah over here, they argue and then they argue over my
Yeah,
attention.
Big Rooster is
They're
not
fighting
done.
for my attention. It's a lot.
Mhm.
But I can send them over to you, Big Rooster. You don't have to worry. I don't have to
Well,
worry.
because
About
he
it.
doesn't really, he has nothing to worry about. He only has 6, right? So you sitting over,
Yeah.
sitting maybe get him to the 10 mark or something
Exactly.
like that.
And then I'm going to go, then.
He's already over halfway there, so might
that's
as
what
well
I'm
just
saying.
give him that boost.
And the Tia's going to get a couple because
Oh, Tia.
she gonna buy the Seahawk outfits.
Oh, so she's buying the Seahawks because she's
Yeah.
really an undercover fan.
Yeah, she's an undercover.
Okay, all right.
She tried to play the role in front of y'all, but behind the closed doors, she like Seahawk.
Oh, wow.
That's how she Seahawk.
Big Rooster said, responding to the Roots, I hate to say it, but I'm going to start calling him Dastardly. Oh, my goodness.
Ooh, y'all is crazy.
Oh, my goodness.
Y'all is cracking me up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kicking up the Roots said, these kids of ours.
You don't even know. Y'all knew what I go through sometimes. Y'all be like, "Ooh, let me pray for Queen Lenore." All this time she been smiling. She been going through stuff. I'm sorry you've been going through that. I'm so sorry. He said,
Oh, snap. You said I actually have 9 if you include my last grands. Okay. So you got the step grandfather.
"Oh, I didn't know what the lads was. I'm glad you knew." I was like, "What's the lads?" Well, there you go. Now, and then I'm gonna send you one or
Or maybe
two.
the
So
last. The ladies. He meant to say ladies. Kicking it with the Rook says, so far, only one for me. One Mimi's baby. She's 8 months. Okay.
Oh, see, good times will last forever. It's time for you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, grandchildren.
You was just act. Ever since Dante been in, you're in a musical mood. This must be the music baby.
Yeah, he is a music.
He gonna be listening to all the classics because
Yeah, you know it.
Sleazy said, "I'm here, y'all. I just got a lot going on, driving around town. You all good? You
That's
all good? But
fine,
wait.
Uh.
I've been really itching for a quiz lately.
Oh,
I ain't seen this
too.
person around in a minute. We got
The
Bible Quiz Channel. The Bible Quiz Channel. How you doing?
Yes.
Saying hi,
I gotta
Queen,
go
and her
check it
nephew.
out.
Not just
Yes.
any nephew, the favorite nephew. How you doing, Bible Quiz?
Yes. You don't come up on my feed anymore, so I be forgetting to go over there because I love doing my quiz. You ever want to do a Bible quiz? Go to that channel right there. That's so much fun. Tell
Nice
you how much I
interactive
don't know
content.
about the Bible. I be thinking I know stuff, then I'll be able to answer the question all wrong. And it be questions you should know too, but I'll be still answering them all extra and don't agree.
Listen, why did you even have to add that part? 'Cause now I want to. All right, but Bible Quiz Channel just had to upload 20 hours ago.
No, sick of
So y'all should be
sick.
checking that out for real.
And they should be doing live, playing games live. I'm
And
on
they
there one
just
time.
got monetized over there too.
Yay!
So congratulations. Woo!
What's he saying?
Sleazy, favorite nephew. Come on, let him know. Let him know.
He's not
Sleazy.
here. The favorite nephew ain't
Eli
here.
is the favorite nephew. We could even play the song if we got to.
No.
Big Rooster said, crazy part. Wait, listen, not only that. What other nephew do you have a cup of? Period, point blank.
Shut
Big
up.
Rooster said, crazy part is they're so adorable. I love them to pieces.
Yes, you can't help but love them. Look at that. It's so adorable.
All right. We got Sharonda Renee in the building. Saying, hey, y'all, I'm here. Welcome in. How you doing?
Sharonda Renee.
Okay, can you say congratulations, y'all. Congratulations to Bible Quiz. And they got it going on over there.
Yes, they do.
Just with an upload 20 hours ago. Y'all should check it out. See if y'all really got what it takes to really beat the quiz.
And I know you guys saying, how is she taking roll call? Eliza had to write all y'all's names down for roll call because I had Dante in my hand and Dante's over here just sleeping like that's all he has to do in life. He act like
Man,
he
he got
ain't
the
got
simple
nothing.
life right now.
He gotta start his business.
Oh,
When
so he has to start his business, and what else does he have to do?
But right now he gotta prepare and figure out what he wants to do. But when he turns 1 month, he needs to start his business.
Okay, so 1 month he's a young business owner, one of the youngest
Yeah.
entrepreneurs out. That's what he's going to be.
That's what he gotta be.
Yes. Is he going to write a book when he's 2 months? Or is he going to wait till he's about 3 or 4 for that?
No, probably about 2. Well, it depends on how far he gets in his business.
Okay, so if he gets far in his business, then he'll have something to really write the book about.
Yeah.
And write about his
Because then
business.
he can talk about how he was from the time he came out the womb to
Yeah,
where he is
and
now.
so during those early days, once he got to about day 15, he knew what he wanted to do with his life.
Exactly.
Right, and then he can really catalog it from there.
Exactly.
And just kind of go crazy with it. Yeah.
Well, now you know.
And no one is half the battle.
battle.
Yeah, Joe.
There you go. Dante's doing big things.
Okay.
He don't have time. That's why he's already telling me his story now.
Yeah.
So I can already have it ready, thinking about to help him, guide him into when he's
Yeah, steering him towards the right direction.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what you're supposed to do as the
grandma. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I do.
Yeah, and this next message was brought to you by a YouTuber near you.
Custom creation.
Bring up, they call me. I make custom creations, help changing the nation. I'm a doula by nature, bringing birth to this nation. Create custom apparel, baby, drinkware, jewelry, stationery, and 420 gaming. Got my crown on my head and my Timbs on my feet, bringing New York City.
Welcome back.
Welcome
If you want your message put up, please make sure you hit us up on loveandlivelife4@gmail.com. Once again, that's loveandlivelife4 gmail.com. You can also hit us up on Instagram, _love_live_show. If you want your message put up as well, we just do it by random. Sometimes we have a little array that we put it in, but your selection will be up there and we'll be able to have you up. So we are not getting off just yet. We have to talk about some more relationship related questions. So if you have any, make sure you drop them in the chat, but also should really get into it. What is something we talked about a lot of different things so far today?
Yeah.
So we talked about kind of equal rights, equal fights in their relationship.
Exactly.
We talked about, in the beginning, how what one person will do in a relationship is up to them. It's what they accept and what they allow that dictates how the other person is going to react. And we also talked about insecurities in a relationship, and you should never make your partner feel insecure, right?
Exactly.
With all that being said, right, I feel like we didn't really truly dive into that. I feel like a lot of people create insecurities in the relationship and they don't even know it. It could be a small comment or something that they make that is starting to drive an insecurity in the relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, so I feel like that's what we should talk about next. And then, like I said, once again, if y'all have any relationship related question, like it says right here, be sure to drop it. Slide into the chat.
Dante said, drop them questions. Drop them questions.
But yeah, so I don't know. What do you feel like is something that people should stop saying in a relationship?
Well, I'll leave there. I'm gonna get a divorce there.
Yeah.
Those words are really detrimental in a relationship, period.
Okay.
Stop saying something you don't really mean. You're saying it out of anger. You're saying to get a reaction. Stop it.
What do you feel like the reaction kind of stems from? I feel like a lot of people say stuff
You get a
for reaction.
Yeah.
But then, like, when they don't get the reaction, then they mad.
Yeah.
It's a little strange to me.
Yeah. They did it for a reaction. You don't get the reaction, that's what you did it for. Then you messed up. You mad.
Yeah, but I get it, but it's also kind of silly to me because you want to get mad at the person to react the way you want them to react, but they're reacting in a positive way, but you just sitting here upset.
And that is why I don't do something you don't want to be done.
Exactly, because I feel like a lot of people want to be mad or something, or they want to justify the anger or something like that. But when they can't, they sit in a situation where they're like, "Oh man, now they're not."
They get mad over stupid stuff. Like we want everything to be our way all the time or react the way we want them to react. Stop being mad over stupid stuff. Like it's not that serious. Let it go. I think we put too much pressure on relationships and then wonder why we can't keep a relationship. It's too much pressure. Why you just can't live and have fun? You don't put that much pressure on your friends, your family. Why you putting that much pressure on a man or woman? Stop it. Just stop. Dante says, stop it. I've been 6 days old and I learned not to do that.
six days already.
And he knows.
He
said, I told you he's a genius, y'all.
Yeah, such a young genius. Really, he is. He's going to be taking it up to another level here.
Yeah, he is.
1 month, at 1 month, starting his own business. At 2, 3, depending on how his business goes.
He's going to
writing his own book.
Yeah.
What's next? Starting a Fortune 500 company.
Well, yeah.
Just
because he's a genius and he can do that. And I'm just there to support him as his grandma.
Traveling all 50 states before he's 5 years old.
Yeah, because what he's gonna see.
What was he gonna see?
Gonna see being around the world. I can't find my baby. Okay, we're going. I'm tired. I need some sleep.
All right. We're gonna hop off.
I love y'all.
Yes.
Y'all are awesome.
Make sure
I
you
need
take
y'all
care.
to do something for
What do
me.
you need them to do? Let them know.
I need you to remember to love
and
live
each day
as
if it were your last. Once again, thank y'all for coming through and coming out. We appreciate y'all. See you tomorrow for game time at 4 p.m. around 4:30 Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. Bye. We love y'all. Take care.
Like this beat. Okay, girl. Y'all ready? Let's get it together. It's time. Yes! All right now. about your family and friends, to your husband and your wife. I can tell you about mine and what's been applied. So stay tuned and buckle in for the ride. My past experiences are for your ears to hear. I'll tell you tales from my past year. May do a review on some beauty products. You can catch me on the stream when the grease is popping.